So I got this giant box, very heavy, giant box from Beautylish. The Beautylish Gift Card Event starts today. So you get a $20 gift card for every $100 that you spend, and it's going on through this Sunday. So it's just for a few days. And they actually gifted me these products, which is really, really sweet. They asked me to just pick out some things on their site that I would either like to try or re-up on. So there is a little bit of both in here. I'm so excited to dig into this box. And I know I picked out some makeup, so I don't have any makeup on, so maybe we'll do a little try on once we go through this box. But let me go ahead and open this up. So how the gift card event works is, again, for every $100 you spend, you get $20 back that you can obviously use at Beautylish at any time. And you'll get your gift card once the event ends. So I believe they start sending it out on Monday, and you'll get an email with the information. All right, wow, let's dig right in. So I really wanted to get into Dr. Barbara Sturm. She has had some hits and misses with me, but most recently, a lot more hits. I want to say when I started my relationship with her, there were a lot more misses. So I thought I would try the body wash because I love her hand wash. I know it's so silly to be so in love with like hand soap, but it's so good. It's fragrance free and it leaves my hands feeling clean and like the way they were. They don't feel any dry or anything. They also don't feel like strangely moisturized. They're just, yeah, they just feel like clean and like my hands. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's so silly. So anyway, I thought I would try the body wash. I also thought I would try this super anti-aging cleansing cream. I can always use a good cleanser. And then this is actually the product that had me fall in love with Dr. Barbara Sturm, the hyaluronic serum. So love Dr. Barbara Sturm's hyaluronic acid. I just feel like it's so effective. It's so amazing. My skin just always feels so plump and hydrated after using that. I also thought I would try the calming serum. I'm actually using her night serum right now, which is very nice. I think if I had to choose between the two, I would still go with the hyaluronic serum, but the night serum is very nice. So I thought, why not? Why don't I try the calming serum? Because my skin can still act reactive. It's not quite as sensitive as it was when I was younger, but it can still be very reactive. And then, what did I get? The anti-hair fall shampoo, why not? And the hydrating conditioner. So I got these hair products from Dr. Barbara Sturm. I also thought I would try this face cream rich. Why not? Maybe add this to my repertoire. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of La Mer. I'm a huge fan of Augustinus Batters. I'm a huge fan of Sisley. I'm a huge fan of Clé de Peau. I have a lot of face creams in my repertoire, but I'm always willing to try a new one. So thought I would give that a shot. And I think that's all the Dr. Barbara Sturm. We'll see once we get further into this box. Oh, I also got a bunch of stuff from Sisley. I love getting Sisley during this event because I get my $20 gift cards. So I got the Black Rose Beautifying Emulsion. This is, it's basically like a body lotion, but it has almost like a thinner texture than like a body cream, but it is so effective. It's this guy. You guys have seen me use this. It is, they're calling it a Hydrating Satin Body Veil. That's a very good name for that because the texture for body cream, the texture is very unique. It's almost like between a serum and a body cream, but it's not like a lotion. You have to experience it to understand, but it is really amazing. So I thought I'd re-up on that. And then, oh, I did also get the Velvet Nourishing Body Cream. I love the whole Velvet Sisley line, the Velvet Nourishing mask, the cream, like the entire line I absolutely love, and the body cream is no different. So got the body cream, and then I thought I would try, because this I've not tried yet, this is the Sisley Targeted Dark Spot Corrector. I thought maybe I'll put them on my freckles over here and see what happens. Let's see what this looks like. Oh neat. It has got like a silicone tip that I guess you just dab on those spots. Oh, how cool. Okay, I don't know why. I thought it was gonna be like one of those flat tip applicators that you turn or squeeze or whatever, and then you just kind of dab it on. Oh, but that's very cool. Okay, and then I got my favorite hair care products from Sisley, the Creme 230. This is probably, it's right up there with the Oribe, the Balm d'Or, which I just put in my hair. But in terms of like a leave-in conditioner type product, a heat protectant type product, I think this one is my favorite, and the Balm d'Or is a very, very close second. But yeah, I love this. I've gone through many, many bottles of this, but I thought I would re-up. So this is what it looks like. It just has a pump top, but it is great, absolutely great. It leaves my hair so soft and shiny. Love it. Then I thought I would try, let's see. This is what I've used. So this is the Restructuring Nourishing Balm. This is like a hair mask, but I love that it's like a balm. It has a really, really great texture. And so I can leave this in my hair like all day and use it to like style my hair basically. So it comes in this big tub and it just looks like that. So when you put it in your hair, it's clear. Like a lot of hair masks have like a white, like a lotiony, creamy kind of texture to them. So it's not something I would feel comfortable going out in public with in my hair, but this is totally clear. So I really, really love it. Aside from the fact that it leaves my hair incredibly soft, incredibly manageable. I feel like that's such a 70s shampoo commercial term, but yeah, just really soft and manageable. So love that. And then because I love that so much, I thought I would try this. This is the Intense Nutrition Hair Care Mask. Now this I feel like is more of a mask, and I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to go out in public with this, but let's take a look. Yeah, this is more of a typical hair mask situation, like a really thick, thick, thick cream. So we'll try that. It just has the very, very light Sisley hair care fragrance. All of their hair care products I have found smell like this. Very nice. So that is the Intense Nutrition Hair Care Mask. And my hair, you know, as I'm getting older, it's getting a little bit more wiry. I guess it's the grays coming in. So I don't know. I thought maybe this could help. Oh, this is something I think Beautylish threw in. So this is from a company called Pkwy. And they have a Hydro Rescue Repairing Night Mask. And what's this? A Peony and Hyaluronic Brightening Serum for all skin types. And came with this really cute headband. Oh, that's very nice. Thank you very much, Beautylish and Pkwy. Then let's see, I got a bunch of stuff from Oribe and Oribe. So this was out of stock at Beautylish for a long time, and I'm so glad that it was back in stock. This is probably my favorite. Well, it's up there. It's either tied for first, if I had to rank body scrubs. It's either tied for first or it is a very close second to my Diptyque body scrub, but this is the Gold Sugar Scrub from Oribe. It's just so good. I love the texture of this. And I know this is kind of silly, but this jar is very easy to open in the shower. And is it silly? I don't know, because if you can't get into your scrub in the shower, it's really kind of pointless. But this has a little bit of like a matte texture to it, and it's just really easy to open in the shower. I have some that are not that easy to open, and I'm trying to recall which ones they were. I can't remember right off the top of my head, but I remember it just like kept slipping. Anyway, so here is the Gold Sugar Scrub. It's so good. It smells so good. It smells like a spa. And the scrubby bits are just perfect size, perfect amount. And there's something about the texture of this scrub that doesn't just like rinse away too easily, because you're in the shower and I'm splashing water around when I'm putting it on. And sometimes if I have scrubs that are too loose or oily, they just like, you know, I scrub and then they're just like gone immediately. This like sits on your skin a bit. Same with the Diptyque one. It sits on your skin a bit. You kind of have to like use your hands to remove it. And I like that. So I really love the texture of it. And it when you're putting it on your skin too, it does look gold, which is a nice add to the experience. And I also thought I would try the Queen of Hungary Evening Mist. Now you guys know what a big fan I am of their regular face mist. I use it all the time. And I saw that they had an evening version and I was like, what? Let me see what this is about. So here is what it looks like. The bottle seems a little bit smaller. And let's see if it says anything about why this is evening versus the other one. The Queen of Hungary Evening Mist enhances the restorative quality of sleep for skin, combining antioxidant-rich cannabidiol, I think that's like cannabis, melatonin, and magnesium salts with calming lavender extract. This pre-pillow facial mist prepares skin for a full night of optimal repair. That's so exciting. Wow. Shake well before use. It's got this little moon there to let you know it is the evening mist. Oh, that's very exciting. After the sleep that I had last night where I literally didn't move, I feel like I didn't just fall asleep, I passed out. I'm not sure I need this, but there's nothing worse than a bad night's rest. So I'm happy to try that out. Ooh, how exciting. All right, and some things that I got from Oribe, the rock hard gel, because I mean, I just used it to put my hair up. I love it, love it, love it. And I was in a pinch. I had to get some, it was like a gel emergency. I had no gel and I forget where I was going. I was traveling somewhere, I think maybe to New York, and was running low on the rock hard gel. And I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Anyway, long story short, I ended up getting some other gel, which was very effective. Keeps my hair in place. I've talked about it on this channel. It has like a blue color. It's like sexy hair gel or something. Anyway, got it off of Amazon, got it the same day. It's very effective. However, I find this gel to be just as effective, but there's something more flexible about this gel. It's not quite as crispy hard as the other gel that I was using. So if you're just, wanting to throw your hair back or whatever, I think either gel, this gel or much less expensive gels are fine. But I do it so often that I was afraid that it was, because it was so crispy, it was gonna start like breaking my hair. And this, I never feel like I have that problem because like my hair is still flexible. There's crunch, but it's not like that gel. But anyway, someone had asked me about it. They're like, should I just be using this gel? This gel is so expensive. And I'm like, there is a slight difference. So it's up to you. Anyway, I also got the Oribe Superfine Strong Hairspray. It's what I love to just kind of lock everything in place. And then, they sent over a little, the Gold Lust Dry Heat Protection Spray, little travel size. And, a little Miracle Facial Oil from Amorvizza. We just have some gifts in here. Flora Drip Albion. Oh, this is a serum. Oh, neat. Give that a shot. Oh, and I got the Kogendo Cleansing Spa Water, one of my favorite makeup removers. It's between this and the Dr. Barbara Sturm makeup remover. I love them both. Did I get some brushes? Oh no, I got some Mob Beauty products. So one of you, I'm sorry, I can't remember who made this comment, but I think I was talking about the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencils, and I was talking about how it was like the perfect like 90s color, whatever. You recommended, again, I'm sorry, I forget your name, but you recommended the Mob 1990 lip liner. So I want to try this. And then they had a couple other shades that looked interesting. The 159 and the 147. These are all lip liners. So I definitely want to try those. I also got this face palette from Pkwy. Didn't even know this came out. Again, I was just kind of like cruising the Beautylish site and I saw this and I was like, that looks beautiful. Let me take a look. So let's see. Ooh, okay, this packaging is stunning. Look at that. That's beautiful. It's plastic. It's got 8 products inside. So it looks like we've got 2 powders, 2 contour bronzer situation, 2 blushes, 2 highlights. We have to try this. We're gonna try this right now. I think I just have this one thing left. I'm not even sure what this is. Oh, the Chantecaille Sunstone Real Bronze. So I never ended up picking this up, but I always forget that Beautylish has Chantecaille. So I think this came out during the summertime, and I do love their bronzer products. You guys know how much I'm in love with Goa. This one is definitely deeper than their lightest shade, which, why can't I remember the name? Why can't I remember the name? Anyway, and then a little bit lighter and warmer than Goa. Ooh, Sunstone Real Bronze. I'm looking for a shade name. Nope, no shade name. So maybe they just refer to it as Sunstone. Oh, but so pretty. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, got lip liners, bronzer, face palette. Oh, I think this was a free gift. Is this from Sisley? Let's see. Oh yeah, we've got the Sisley orchid there. The Sisley, the Black Rose Cream Mask. I know this is one of their hero products. I like their velvet mask better, but that's just me. I know people love that. The All Day, All Year. And then their Gentle Makeup Remover. This is so great for travel. Their So Intense Mascara in black. The Eye Contour Mask. This is a great mask. I'm gonna put this in the fridge. And also, if you use it very, very lightly, it makes for a really wonderful like eye primer before concealer. I haven't done that in a while. Anyway, I need to put that in the fridge and like cool it up a little bit. Neck cream and the Itzia La Nuit fragrance. I love this fragrance, it's a good one. And then this was the little bag that it all came in. How cute. All right, well thanks Beautylish for sending all of those goodies over. I'm gonna walk over to my beauty room and take this face palette, these lip liners. Let's take these things over and try them out. All right, here we are in my filming area here. Very different camera, very different look. So gonna try the Kevyn Aucoin face palette, going to try the Ma Beauty lip liners. So I thought I would just take out a concealer so we can just get to the face palette. I'm just gonna use a concealer and just sort of spot conceal places and then move on from the whole base situation. So I actually pulled out my Sisley concealer. I have it at shade number 1. I haven't used this in a while, but I know this is available at Beautylish. So this concealer has quite a bit of a peachy undertone. Can you guys see that? So I'm going to, it actually comes with a brush, which I've completely lost. So I'm going to just pick a little bit up with my finger. This has extremely high coverage. So I'm just going to dab, just the littlest amount underneath my eyes. Spread that out. You can already see it's done quite a nice brightening effect there. Pop that on top of my sunspots and then a little bit around my nose. I think we're good. As you can tell, I'm really impatient to move on to this Kevyn Aucoin palette. All right, so here is the palette. The packaging is absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna take off this protective, so satisfying. That protective cover. Look at these powders. Oh my God, so gorgeous. So it looks like we've got 2 setting powders, 2, what's this? Oh, excuse me. 2 contour bronzer situations, blushes, and then some highlights. I'm gonna give you swatches, not of the setting powders because I don't think you'll be able to see anything. There are the 6 products, the sculpting, blushes, and then the highlights. Pretty pretty. Okay, I am going to start with this contour color. I think that's the one that works for me. I'm going to use my Sonia G Jumbo Bronzer Brush. This is a great time, great time to stock up on your Sonia G brushes. I recommend all of them. They're all good. They're all really, really good. Okay, I'm going to go in with this sculpting. This is very, very cool toned. And the name of this powder is Bear. So there's names of the products on the back, and I was wondering if it was the very, very famous Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder. But no, this may be different. I mean, it's called Bear, B-A-R-E. It is definitely very cool tone. I'm sure you could see that in the swatch and in the pan. Yeah, it's a beautiful contour. Not surprised, right? I think that's what Kevyn Aucoin was known for. So, contoured, not contoured. I remember in the 90s, I feel like all we did was contour. We would use blush, but underneath the cheekbone. We would use bronzer, but underneath the cheekbone. Everything went underneath the cheekbone, and that was it. We didn't put anything on top, at least I didn't. But yeah, everything was, you know, do this and put it right in there. Okay, gorgeous contour shade. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to take this Refer Alexandra Enel brush, the AA01 brush, and use just a little bit of this setting powder. I'm going to use the warmer one. I think this is a little bit too cool tone for me. I'm going to use this one and just pick up a tiny bit and put it on top of that concealer. And I've got my Sonia G Master Face brush. I'm going to go into, trying to decide which blush. I kind of want to use both because this one is very clearly pink. This one's very clearly peach. And I kind of want something in between. Yeah, I'm going to kind of go between the two and see what happens. Pretty. Well, that worked out well. And I do think I got a nice like in between tone. Next, I'm going to take this Sonia G mini cheek brush and go into this top highlighter. The bottom highlighter is much too deep for my skin tone. You can see it up here. It looks like it's copper toned. Yeah, I think it's too deep. So I'm going to stick with the one on top. And ooh, that's very bright. Very bright. Wow, and I only picked up the teensiest bit. I'm going to take my smooth buffer brush from Sonia G. This is probably one of my favorite brushes from Sonia, and I'm just going to blend that in because that highlight is really shocking. It's really, really strong. And I just want it to, you know, blend in a little bit more seamlessly. There we go. Look at that. Just polishes everything up to like the perfect shine. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I love this palette. I love it. Love, love, love it. I think the powders worked beautifully. I don't think there was anything tricky about them. They're pressed powder formula. Everything except for the highlights is of a matte finish. So really great, but I don't feel like the blushes looked particularly dusty or dry. And I really love, of course, I really love the contour shade. I have to make sure I get it into my hairline a little bit better though. Amazing. Amazing. That is beautiful. Actually, I'm going to leave this out and apply some of this contour to my eyes. I just want to add a little bit of dimension. And I've been enjoying using like contour powder for my eyeshadow. Like I've been using the Surratt Grisal. Surratt products are also available at Beautylish. That is, again, it's like Sonia G. I would pretty much recommend everything from that line, but I especially love the artistic blushes and the artistic eyeshadows. Those are so good. All right, let's move over to lips because I'm just dying to try the 1990 lip liner, and we can take a look at these other two. So let me open up 1990. And these are from Mob Beauty, by the way. And Mob Beauty was founded by one of the founders of MAC Cosmetics and someone else. I think there's two founders. And they're really, really big on biodegradable packaging for their makeup. So that's why it comes in this like paper case. All right, here is 1990. This is actually a little bit peachier than I would want if I'm thinking of like a grunge lip. I'd want a little bit more gray in there, but let's try this out. The texture of the pencil is really nice. This definitely reminds me of Spice, the MAC lip liner. I remember taking money that was meant for meals, going to MAC and getting that Spice lip liner in the 90s. Okay, all right, all right. I really like it on, absolutely. The texture is really nice. It's soft, but not super slick. It's not like a gel or anything. And it's just a straight up like sharpener type pencil, which I enjoy. I really like. Let's take a look at these other lip liners. So we've got 147. Ooh, this is a chocolatey brown. Okay, I'd have to be in a pretty daring mood for number 147. And here's 159, which is a little bit deeper. It's less red than 147. It's a little bit more neutral, I would say. Ooh. We'll try that just to contour a little bit here. All right, I've got all this lip liner on, but no lip product. So I'm just gonna throw on this Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in Hot Cocoa. It's pretty much clear. I know it's got a little bit of a brown tint to it, but it's pretty much clear. Oh, you know what that smells like? It smells like a Tootsie Roll. My God, do you remember Tootsie Rolls? Do they still make those? And then they came out with those fruit flavors. God, those were good too. All right. Wow, I really like this Kevyn Aucoin face palette. The more I look at my cheek situation, the more I'm really liking that contour blush highlight. That highlight is strong though. Be careful. If you decide to pick this up, be careful. It's first, unless you want it really strong. No judgment here, unless you want it really strong. But if you want something subtle, be careful. And definitely take advantage of the Beautylish Gift Card Event. Again, that's over on Sunday. So you've got just a few days to shop. Anyway, everything will be linked down below, and I will see you in my next video.